Hey, this is Tuan Aditya from LightHaven, and today we're going to be working on some single knife basics. So we're going to be working on our angle 1 and our angle 2 in single knife, but we're also going to be trying to give life to this hand. Now you've heard me talk about this hand before. In Pekiti we call this the third hand or live hand. I prefer the term live hand because it encapsulates more what I believe the job of this hand in single knife is. Now when we are working with single knife, we are a lot closer to our opponent, and so this hand has a lot more purpose. It can parry, it can jam, it can grab the head, it can frame, it can push, it can pull, it can punch, it can hack, it can slap, it can do so many different things. But everything that it does has to happen in coordination with my knife, so I can't be doing something with my hand and cutting myself at the same time, right? Everything that I'm doing with my knife has to be complemented by what I'm doing with my hand, and everything that I'm doing with my hand has to be complemented by what I'm doing with my knife, because the idea is that together they're trying to find me a path past my opponent's weapon until I can then start working to control my opponent's weapon arm and then finish the fight. Okay, they have to work together for that. The second really important thing about the live hand is that if I am thinking, I see an attack coming from there and I'm thinking that, oh, I need to parry, oh, I need to jam, oh, I need to jam over here, it's probably too late. By the time I actually start moving this hand, that weapon is probably too close to me and I'm probably already getting hit. This hand has to have a life of its own. It has to do things on its own without me having to think about it. It sees an opportunity and it takes that opportunity all on its own. This is a really important concept. That's why it's called a live hand, because it has the life or a life of its own. And in this drill, we are not just trying to work on our basic angles or our basic slashes in this grip with the single knife, but we're also starting to give life or bring life into this hand. The way we're going to bring life into this hand is through switching the knife. Okay, now this on its own is a very specialized technique, and there's a correct way of doing this and there's an incorrect way where I'm just throwing the knife from one hand to the other, or I am changing knives but my knife is out of position, or I'm changing knives and now I'm grabbing the blade, right? I don't want to do any of these things. I want to be able to pass the knife to the other hand and immediately be ready to strike with this hand. Okay, so I need to replace, I've spoken about this before in other videos specifically about grip switches, but I want to essentially replace this hand as exactly as possible with this hand. I don't want to be grabbing the blade. I want to replace as exactly as possible with the other hand. I also want to do this while the knife is in a position that it can immediately start to attack. Okay, so these things are important. And so through this exercise, I'm also going to be working on bringing this hand to life. So let's look at the basic exercise first. Okay, we're going to do open triangle footwork. So just right and left, 45 degrees to center line. I'm going to, if I'm stepping to, it's up to you if you're stepping to your right if you want to use your right hand, or if you're stepping to your left and you want to use your right hand, but whatever you decide, keep it constant through the drill. So if I'm going opposite hand, opposite leg, which means if I'm going to my left leg, if I'm stepping on my left leg, left side, I'm using my right hand, then keep that constant throughout the drill. Okay, so for now I'm going to go same hand, same leg, right hand, right side. So I'm going to go angle 1, angle 2. As this comes back, I'm going to switch hands and switch to the other side. Angle 1, angle 2, switch hands and switch to the other side. Now the way that we're switching hands is important. Okay, I'm going to take this V that's over here. I'm going to take that V and I'm going to find the top. If you are holding the knife like this, I'm going to find the top of my thumb over there. If your thumb is here, I'm going to find the back of my thumb. Okay, again I'm going to take this V and I'm going to find either the top of my hand or the back of my thumb, and I'm going to slide that and use that as a way to transition. Okay, even if it's from the side, my V finds the top of my other hand. This means that I'm not throwing the knife from one hand to the other hand, I'm passing the knife and it can immediately go into use. Okay, it's not out of position either. So one more time, we're going to step angle 1, angle 2, switch, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. Now this is a pretty easy drill to do. Let's add one more thing to this drill. We're going to start with a frame on the other hand. Okay, I'm going to frame with the other hand, then go angle 1, angle 2, switch, frame, or this could also be a hack. It's up to you how you want to think of this. Hack of frame, angle 1, angle 2, switch, hack of frame, 1, 2, switch, hack, 1, 2, switch. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you learned from what you saw, please do like and share this video. If you have anything to add, leave that in the comments down below. Any questions or any comments, please do subscribe to the channel. All of these things really do help out the school and the channel a lot. A huge thank you to everybody on our Patreon page and everybody on our YouTube memberships. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you'd like to know more about the exclusive content that we offer on either of the pages, check out the links in the description down below. Lastly, thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.